Hello my fellow Shogun 2 players, Zaript here with Maju and Desert Fox, hello.
Hey, hey.
Hello.
And we are in a semi-final of Twilight Samurai Tournament, Flash Tournament hosted by Grey Stranger, and it's Red against Cav. Two players that pretty much promised us to pull through as fast as possible in cavalry fights, so we will see if they can keep their promise or not. Anyway, what's wrong with Red's fire cavalry?
If you look at it, it doesn't have much defense, only 7 defense, and it's level 9, and it has 45 charge.
Charge bonus!
Ah. And
Yeah.
7 armor, so you must have put 1 point in armor, or does he? Yeah, you must have. I guess that's not necessarily wrong if you go for level 9, but still.
If I remember correctly, anything past 40 charge is more or less diminished
Yeah.
from tests.
I
At
think
least
that even great guards have, you don't need more than great guards have standard.
Yeah.
And that's 35.
And hello, and I will go to the other channel because I'm playing FIFA with GD. So
Do that.
Oh, okay.
broadcasting.
see you,
And-
say hi to GD. Anyway,
Oh, and the thing that I noticed that Red didn't have, and what Cav does have, is matchlocks. Or any skirmish at all.
yes, but I wonder... Well, on countercharge, I don't know what the Red's thinking, countercharging Red Guard with Yari Cavalry,
Yeah.
but one thing he definitely does... I can't say well, it almost looks like he splitted the Cav's army, and he avoiding infantry fight but starting cavalry fight, but at the same time, in this cavalry fight, Red's infantry not participating, which means he have no advantage at all.
I also think Cav is overestimating his great guards and his cavalry.
Well, yeah, especially considering there is Yari cavalry during the fight. So let's see, the whole game might be decided right here in this cavalry fight.
Yep.
It
Considering Cav's main infantry body is Nodachis.
Yeah, and look! Oh man! Cav's in trouble, let's see what he has. One Great Guard. Oh man, if his melee gen dies here...
Yeah, and he will die if he loses that Yari Cav as well as support, because he can just cycle charge the gen. And then,
Yeah.
yeah, it's over.
But I wonder if cycle charging gen works more or less like pull through.
Some people say that, but I guess it's unavoidable with Cav fights. And that's the Spears of Shizugatake there, 27 attack without the bonus versus Cav, so more than a match for the general.
But at the
Now another
same
charge.
time...
Katana
Red-
Cav.
Katana? Wait. Oh yeah, for it. Oh,
Yes.
one of the best tools against melee gen and Nodachi. Except for Matchlocks. But here another problem I noticed. If we now take a look at infantry force of Red, it's pretty much pure Yari Samurai build.
Yeah, 25
think-
defense though.
In my
Yeah.
opinion, Red has this. I guess.
If he doesn't
But-
screw, he can. He managed it before.
Well, if he can kill that gen, then yeah, I think he has this in the bag.
Just
No.
the morale, the damage that having no gen will do is devastating, and it's all
But-
swords that he has.
But then
And
again, he does have Bonsai, so.
there is another
Cav.
problem. Let's first think about what will happen. Cav will be camping Shrine. That's guaranteed. He have no reason to go away, so death of a general not a big of an issue. The whole fight will be decided near Shrine. Red has not even bow enabled on his gen, so no skirmishing whatsoever. Which means, if Reds cannot somehow super effectively charge this Nodachi, he screwed.
Yeah,
It's not easy.
I see what you mean though. Cav's got too many
Well-
spears.
But Red can get quick hit and run charges because he's gonna have the farmhouse, he's gonna have the workshop as well. Red can't cover everything here with his Naginata tenants.
Not Red, Cav.
Oh, Cav, yeah, Cav.
Yeah, well, what I would do if I had this pause and I did play on place of Red, who not, I wouldn't
Paused.
pause. Yeah. He has control, and there is pretty much no way for Cav to punish him for splitting, which means all 5 infantry units of red should be completely separated.
Yeah.
They should target enemy from 5 different directions. And then, when they start to move towards enemy, there is inevitably will be an opening for his katana cavalry to sneak in. It's just inevitable. All he has to do is to control these matchlocks and
But-
make sure that Nodachi will not get proper charge.
Also think about it. Level 5 and level 6 Yari-Sams with 25 defense. If he's gonna get the workshop, I don't think those Nodachis can win. They can't. Only with the support of the matchlock. And the matchlock can't be everywhere. He only has one.
18 against 25, and it would be 28. Yes.
7 armor.
Plus, I doubt the Nodachis will get a charge either. So think
I
you're
still
right.
see quite a number of opportunities to screw this up over. Because Red already doing some sort of mistake by presenting his pressure on enemy a bit too directly, maybe from one direction.
Yeah, he needs to get his Yari-Sams on one side and all of his cav, or some of his cav on the other side.
Yeah, definitely.
Like,
He's
the position of
wasting-
the Yari-Sams is fine, just flank a bit more.
Well, we will see what sort of a plan his brain will produce. So
Well, at least he has both key buildings.
Yeah, and now he started moving. Maybe he just didn't want to make his movement too obvious initially. Oh man, don't tell me, Red. Don't tell me. Don't give this... Yeah. Like, I would be surprised if he gives this Matchlock's chance to shoot. But I'm still surprised he isn't spreading around. And another important moment here is these matchlocks, they actually have to face katana cavalry. Like, if there is any target, in my opinion, if there is any target they should be shooting, is general or katana cavalry. This is 2 units to zone out of the fight, and better katana cavalry than anything. Like, it's pretty much pointless to point these matchlocks at samurai at the moment, at Yari-Sam.
Well, any cav unit is important, but the katana cav is the most capable. It's still at almost full strength and with 25 attack against Nodachis. It's gonna be painful.
Yeah, well, Red got an angle, moving in on one side.
Oh, he's going to get a charge on off. Yeah, he's going to get a charge on the Nodachis.
Yeah, and he's going to stop charge of Nodachis themselves.
That's a very nice charge with only 16 fire cav.
Okay, and obviously Yari Samurai doing nice job getting rid of Nagi Attendant. Perfect start by... Man, perfect,
Yeah, that's one
absolutely
Odachi.
perfect.
Naginata Attendant will route as well in a bit. Yep.
Okay,
Fire cav.
oh, that's
a
bad.
charge though.
But it will
But
connect.
Right now, yeah, it's not
No,
gonna matter anymore.
Well, likely not, yes. Because engagement on this side was way too good, so let's see how it continues. I don't see Waka Raiders losing in this blob. Yeah, stream is probably extremely laggy at the moment. So yeah, that's it. Well, let's not call it GG yet, but it's pretty much decided. Katana Cavalry wrecked already over 100 kills and keep just destroying.
Yes.
They're
this
raping.
Nodachi.
Yeah, there's no way, I think.
Like, if you have a build that only have a weakness against swords, then throwing in 1 or 2 Katana Cavalry isn't a bad idea.
Yes.
Not at all. Yeah.
So very well played by Red this time, I should say. He reconsidered his chances, he carefully played it out in the end. And Cav, I should say, he probably did the most he could. He definitely used his martial properly facing katana cavalry. What he could have done, maybe a bit more, use his Nodachi a bit more aggressively when the red started his movement. But initiative was on red side, that's for sure.
Well, biggest mistake for Cav was getting into that Cav fight. He shouldn't even have split off his forces
At
there.
the beginning, yeah. Like,
Getting at the end for him.
starting separate fight is one thing, but starting in on a different side of a river from your infantry. It looked close for some time.
Too confident in his great guards and his melee gen.
Yes, yes. I wonder, was katana cavalry hidden in the beginning?
No.
Okay. It's not like it turned around cavalry fight, not at all, but... man.
Well-
And surprisingly, look, with Great God, for Cav, Red still have less men in his army. This is ridiculous.
He did have a very expensive fire Cav, which was more expensive than the great guard. No, not more expensive, but the same cost, I guess. And he had the spears of Shitsugatake.
Oh, yeah, those ones. I think I missed them. Kitty Luftwaffe.
Yeah.
So what's the next game?
Final, likely red against winner of next semis.
Okay.
Yeah, in fact, Cav didn't have cavalry advantage at all. Maybe slight if he could use 2 Great Guards, get proper charges and on his gen at the same time. But surprisingly, Fire Cavalry paid off well enough. Katana Cavalry just... so nice. Yeah, I like this game. So...
Cav should go back to using a Bojan.
Maybe. And I mean, honestly, okay, let's even say he wins cavalry fight. What's after that? Like, he still don't have Bojan to exploit his cavalry advantage properly.
True, but he would be more careful with just a Bojan.
Yeah,
Just the way you play is different based on your general.
of course. Well, thank you guys for watching. See you in the finals.